coming back to the regional security, now that the southwest Nigeria, they have been able to set up their regional security system, and the southeast have not done anything.
Sorry, is it before Motaku or a new one?
I'm talking about day before yesterday. You know, last week, if I know you have been following me. Last week, I made a report about the inflow of ISWAP and Bokóharam to the south.
Yeah.
So that day, the following day, Sheyi Makinde made a report that look at that ISWAP is already in Yoruba land. And they did not sleep over it. Within 4 days, they were able to set up and activate regional security to share intelligence, to empower local vigilantes, and do everything. You understand? But these same people are in that already. They are in Edo already. And I heard that they are already in Ebonyi and Enugu. This is from a very direct source. Okay, but it seems that the other people are sleeping, other governors are sleeping about this.
Yeah. So, the thing is this. I look at it from a different angle. That is that, one, the Yoruba land, I don't know, maybe they have 50-50 Christian Muslims. I don't know for sure, but I know they have enough of Muslims compared to Southeast or South-South. Am I right, Okoja?
Yeah.
And then, okay. So why do I say that? Because I know that the religion is a breach, like affiliation, more or less. Because I've seen lots of Yoruba Muslims, who are claiming that they want the Sharia law in Yoruba land. But
former Governor Aregbesola and some lawyers, and some people are claiming that they were bribed.
Oh, well, however, whatever, whether they are bribed or they are not bribed, I've seen also the one, I've tried to remember his name now, Yoruba guy, he said that they need Sharia law in the Southwest. So maybe is that the urgency of time, because we don't have as many Muslims in East, like even the entire Old East, as much as they have them. Maybe that is what is keeping the likes of Sheyi Makinde and those others, is giving them sleepless night, because they know how disastrous it will be if they don't do anything, But for us, like in the East, we don't have that many, even though there are pockets of them in the bushes and stuff like that. They know how much we detest. Not because we hate them, but because they have shown us whom they are. And they've shown us what their intentions are. How many times something will happen to you before you learn? They've shown you. Yeah. How many various instances to let you know that this is whom they are. And in fact, a sitting governor from Borno State, he said that this is what they want to do. That they want to arrange all the Fulanis from the entire Sahel region and settle them in Nigeria. Nigeria is a funny country. And nobody hold that man to an account. Nobody could stand up and say to him, you are a treasonous, you are committing treason. That is the worst form of treason. That is because as a governor, as a president like Buhari did, your primary objective, your primary duty is protection of life and properties. But Buhari allowed these terrorists to flood into the country, and nobody have the ball to tell him that you have committed treason and therefore you'll be tried. This will not happen anywhere in the world. There's no any country in the world where a sitting president will open the border, openly welcome terrorists to come and massacre Jesus Christ.
But it's not as if they stop. They did not stop, because at the beginning of this broadcast, I showed you a video at the beginning of this broadcast, what the spokesperson said. I don't know whether you saw the video.
No, I didn't. What did he say? You can tell me. Okay.
Take a listen.
In summarizing, I'll say it is clear that in recent times, there have been some form of resurgence in terror attacks, particularly in the Northwest and in the Northeast. These resurgent attacks have taken place. It started with Kareto last year in Borno State. Then we've had attacks on Sabongari, as well as Wajiroko, which are in Damboa local government area of Borno State. We've also recorded attacks in Chibok and Goza local government area of Borno State, as well as attacks in Gudu, Ilela, Isa, and some locations in the northwest. I would say that the resurgence of these attacks by these terrorists are attributable to influx of foreign fighters that come in as reinforcement for these terrorists. These foreign fighters...
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. He's saying that there is a reinforcement of terrorists now. That the causes of this reinforcement is the foreign terrorists that are coming now, and they are collaborating with the local people who are giving them information. Exactly. He said it yesterday.
Oh, just yesterday here.
Yesterday here. You understand? That is when the people in the north have shifted to the south. So they have to bring other people to occupy their positions in the north. So this is just like, it doesn't make sense if people are saying all these things, but we are just seeing it. The reality is on ground.
Okocha is not by accident. It's well planned. These things are well orchestrated. Jesus, it's orchestrated. The problem with southern politicians, southeast, south, whatever, but particularly these two, southeast and southwest. Southwest have their own peculiar issue, which I will talk about if time permit. But southeast and south, the old eastern region, the likes of the good Lord Jonathan and the rest, they know these things. They know the truth. All of them, the politicians, Jonathan, they all know. But because they have sold their conscience to political position and the wealth which they've acquired, which has enabled them and their immediate families to live like heaven on earth, they are blindsided by the truth. They know, the good Lord, they all know this thing, that it's not accident what is happening. It was well planned and organized, So they are doing these things to come in, and there is just one objective. Just one objective. Of everything happening in Nigeria is leading towards one objective, and that one objective is to Islamization of Kule Olawumi Kule. He told you this thing. So the high level of poverty that was deliberately imposed on Nigerians is not accident also. So everything they come in different ways, different form: political, terrorism, military, poverty, economic destruction. They are all working towards one direction. None of them, but the northern, these Muslims, the Fulanis in the north, they are championing, because that is what they said it. They've just told you. So this is why I'm wondering that if somebody tell you who he be, why you gonna doubt them again? They came out to
you
tell
don't need to doubt him.
Exactly. They came out to tell you that this is what they want to do, that they want to integrate all the scattered, marauding Fulanis in Nigeria, that they are in Bayelsa, they see themselves as Bayelsian, they see themselves. So why are people acting as if they don't know? Now, I don't know what was your question before, or we were just discussing, because it's very obvious. I don't know why people can't see it. It's as simple as ABC, what is going on. And there are people who have agreed to walk along that line, and we have them in the southeast. So anybody telling you Soludo is like a transformation. What happened to Soludo, and I don't want to say certain things, but it's unfortunate. They are working together with them. That's why they don't want Nnamdi Kanu out. That is as simple as that.
So what do we do?
Good question too. Well, what we do is that we just like you are doing great. People don't know the value. You can't even quantify what you are doing, Okocha. Now, many of us are doing something in our various capacities, and because we live in a different world now. You don't know who is watching. You don't know who is listening. The whole world have ears and eyes now. Entire world. Things are happening. So what do? We keep doing what we are doing, and even as they try to infiltrate, using our political people who they impose on us as political leaders to tie our hand. Because when they kidnap Nnamdi, their intention is to tie our hand so that we can't fight back, using their master planner. You know who I'm referring to now. But again, because I believe undoubtedly that our cause is just, because we just want to live in peace, be able to live our life. We don't want somebody coming to take over our land, send us to IDP camp, and our people remain in IDP camp. IDP camp becomes their home. Year in, year out, they begin to It's crazy. So our cause is just now. We have the law on our side, and we have faith. We have everything on our side because we are on the right track. So I can also almost certainly tell you that something is going to happen. Everybody goes, Siam, it's happening. Something is happening. The emergence of Donald Trump, people don't know what is coming, but they will know. People don't know. This is a guy who looked Buhari eyeball to eyeball and said, my friend, why are you killing Christians? And God brought him back again. The Obamas, this evil bunch of people, the Democrats, they are in cahoots with the initial agenda. And the British, to turn Nigeria over 200 million people with how many hundreds of ethnicities and everything, to turn it into Islamic Caliphate. That is but I think they will fail woefully because we live in a different time frame. And like I said, God brought Trump back to set certain things in motion. And it's going to happen. In fact, before the man even gets sworn in, it's already happening. Did you see that Middle East now, peace, they've signed peace ceasefire in the Middle East? Oh, you're aware? He has not, because he told them that the hostages, Israeli hostages they are holding, that
if I assume office, you have not released it, it will be all hell. I was sniped when he was sending them.
Okay, because you see, one thing with Trump, I think I said it the other day on another program. I said Trump is not somebody that believes in war here and there, like some of these globalists are pushing war here because of money and profit and this and that. Trump wants stability. Trump just wants he doesn't like instability. He just wants stability, and he's a negotiator. He will negotiate whatever it takes to bring peace and to bring stability for people to grow, for development all over. I am telling you the gospel truth. But he also recognizes there are those who are bent on fomenting trouble. They can't change. It's in their nature. It's whom they are. Because because for them, nothing comes in between them and the religion. Religion is supposed to be something else. Because before religion, we are all human beings. Before Christianity came to us, we were human beings. We are African. We have our culture. We have our tradition. Before Islam came, the same. Why would you go about killing people? Because you call them infidel, because they don't believe in what you believe. So this madness is unbelievable. But like I said, there's a reason why God brought Trump back. People don't understand it. Very few people believe that a man who has been indicted and they've just convicted him and he has this, that, he's that. They say he's a rapist. They say he's they call him all sort of name. And became a president. He has not been sworn in. Everybody is sitting up. You will see what's going to happen. Nigeria is not exempted because Nigeria is a terrorist country. Nigeria is a terrorist country. Why do I say that? If a man who is in charge of the military defense department is sponsoring, is the one who there's evidence of that. It's not like we are not making it up. You know that.
Yes. Now the governor says so. According to the governor.
Exactly. Not according to
State. Yeah.
Not according to me and you, bro, Kocha. A governor. So Nigeria is a terrorist state. You can see that they've overrun everywhere. And let me tell you, the Yorubas, in a way, I feel sorry for them too, because when you dine with how they call devil or something, you have to carry a long spoon. All this while they've been dining with them. And there's this Igbo guy in Lagos State for going to 2 years now. That man was arrested, put in prison, going to 2 years now for absolutely nothing, just a mere word he uttered. He said that if the government will not protect them, because they were burning Igbo businesses, killing and this and that. So he said if they will not do it, that they will invite ipob to come and protect them. I don't know if you know about this, Okocha.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I made the video when court clears him that he's not a terrorist day before yesterday.
Okay, now, but they then accuse him of being an impostor, something like, there's a word they use, and they gave him.
They say he's not a chief, that he shouldn't answer his Igbo in Lagos. That is why they sentenced him for 1 year imprisonment, and after he have stayed 2 years.
Can you imagine?
But he has returned home yesterday.
Home to his house.
Yeah, he returned home yesterday because coming to think of that, the legal team. His legal team are going to appeal that judgment. If I am a chief and I travel to Canada, I am still the chief of my people, not the chief of Canada. He did not say he's in the Lagos.
Exactly.
He's a chief Also,
Well,
it's a kangaroo judgment anyway. It's from a kangaroo court.
Yeah, because it's an Igbo man. There is a two-tier system of government, of law in Nigeria. One for the Igbo, the other for the others. There are people who said worse things than him, and in fact they carried it out, but they were never touched. Even for one day, they did not say prison or whatever. But again, for them, I think they have their work cut out for them, because when you leave something, when you're supposed to chase, you begin to chase something that didn't chase you. Ndi Igbo, you can say whatever you want about Ndi Igbo, but Ndi Igbo, they're not coming to put gun in your head to take your land or to take your business. They compete. You have to compete. That is allowed everywhere. So if you put your land you want to sell and I have money, I buy it. If you want use and do one better, whatever you choose to do is your business. So but the people they are supposed to concentrate on these Saharians who are coming to take over, to destroy your culture, destroy your tradition, and impose theirs, the Islamic things on you. You are not concentrating on that. You are concentrating on the wrong people. Well, I feel sorry for you because it's here now, and this message have been passed along. But Nnamdi Kanu and so many other people all along, they did not. There was a time someone Ekpa was warning them that they're in your bushes, that they're going to unleash terror very soon. But for some reason, because as they speak, information goes around, it was withheld. They didn't carry it out. But they did a few, but not in that much. But now they are preparing a ground. It's going to happen. But thank goodness, like you said, they've now yesterday summoned to create this militia or whatever. But is it too late? I don't know. We will see. We shall see, my brother, because these people, they mean business. They've invested so much time and so much energy, so much money in their quest to turn Nigeria into Islamic country. And no matter how long it takes them, and they have all the apparatus working for them. They have their senators, they have them in National Assembly, they are doing everything they can. So that is the situation, my brother.
And it's so pathetic anyway. Thank you so much, sir.